Ask your pharmacist or doctor about a Brisbane.
Moyer Nissan, where you'll find unbelievable deals on over 500 Nissans available today.
Free shows and free streaming apps.
We will get to the promised land.
Just say.
Through even in 2024, money. And the latest fundraising numbers reveal now. Both Trump and Nikki Haley burned through a lot of cash in January. $4 million on TV ads. Trump, zero. And
he does have he's funneling a lot of it to his court cases. So I think that's a problem for tomorrow. Somebody runs a 30-second TV ad that says, the Nuggets stink, you should be a Lakers fan.
To spend, he has already spent, or are his cash demands only going to grow? If you're to take away one thing from this, it's that his legal bills are only mounting, and
get to the game, and I think she just can't get herself to get out.
It's them to continue supporting Nikki Haley. I think that's always been the larger question of this primary, in a different direction in terms of who the standard bearer actually was. All of those other now Haley is not saying that she will certainly vote for the nominee, but she's not saying she won't either. Even when I asked her just in the last few minutes, what if that would-be nominee ends up being a convicted felon? What? Could you vote for a convicted felon?
I mean, it's not even, to me, those are hypotheticals. We don't know that that's even going to be in this situation. Yeah, but do you think the problem is we don't know? Nobody knows what's going to happen.
So Haley there casting that cloud of uncertainty over the primary. Voters, though, and we've seen this in entrance polls and exit polls, Chris, they are aware of the fact that Trump is facing and he is the nominee. That doesn't seem to be phasing them. But what Haley said to me here and has been saying over the document, but I do think it's striking to hear her in that interview that we just did with her, not be able to say whether or not she would vote for someone who is a convicted felon. Again, she's right that it's hypothetical. I'll tell you the other piece of news that she made while we were sitting down with her. We've seen in Alabama that Supreme Court ruling regarding frozen embryos and them being treated as unborn, figure out what their options are as they're going through fertility treatments. So a lot of news here.
The leaked documents did to the U.S. and what his wife is saying today. We'll explain it all on Chris Chansey Reports here on the
First 5 days of symptoms and help stop the virus from multiplying in your body.
Taking Paxlovid with certain medicines can lead to serious or life-threatening side effects or affect how it or other medicines work, including hormonal birth control. It's critical to tell your doctor about all the medicines you take because certain tests or changes in their dosage may be needed. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems, HIV-1, or plan to become pregnant or breastfeed. Don't take Paxlovid if you're allergic to nirmatrelvir, ritonavir, or any of its ingredients. Serious side effects can include allergic reactions, some severe, like
Lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some
Jerseys, hats, bonus bets, and more. Plus, sign up and bet to get up to
taking care of your own is the priority. We're here to help. Representing mesothelioma victims is all. By the signing this free list, you'll come.
If extradited, he faces 17 counts of espionage, 1 count of acting, and the sentence of years, technically even life, in prison. Assange's attorneys and his wife argue that the charges
legitimate journalism. The U.S. attorneys plan to make the case, dealing advisors of Brisvo, because every breath matters.
My frequent heartburn had me taking antacid after antacid all day. 24 hours. For one and done heartburn relief, Prilosec OTC, 1 pill a day, 24 hours.
Oh, you should be knowing that.
Every time I get stressed about having to pay my bills, I just hop on the bike.
When I first learned about my Dupuytren's contracture, my physician referred me to a hand specialist. And I'm glad he did. FindAHandSpecialist.com.
The first time you made a sale online with GoDaddy was also the first time you heard
Sportsbook is here. With Fanatic Sportsbook, you can earn.
And I didn't know what to say. I just didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to explain it to him because he should.
In the past generation. Look at that, and Donald Trump saying to Lou Dobbs on national television, I hope the economy crashes. I just can't think of any modern precedents for a candidate saying historical precedent.
No, I can't, and that's
And again, when he talks about whether it's vermin using Hitler's terminology, when he uses fascist terminology, talking about the poisoning of America, the poisoning of the blood of America.